There has been another home invasion in Roswell, and this time an elderly man was beat up and robbed. This makes 3 in about a week. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart is live in Roswell with the story.
Kim, law enforcement calls the most recent case rare violence, and they say the information in the community is being exaggerated. Still, people are scared, and I spoke with one man today who says he was almost a victim himself. Sheriffs say Tuesday night around 6:30, someone knocked on an elderly man's door in a rural part of Roswell. When he opened it, he says 3 Hispanic men pushed their way in, beat him up, and stole cash and electronics. 30 minutes later, deputies got a call from this man, 73-year-old Ed Lawrence, who says a young, well-dressed Hispanic male rang his doorbell.
He said he had car trouble and wanted me to help. And I told him that I didn't know him and I couldn't do that. I would call someone for him.
Lawrence says he was cautious and talked to the man from behind his locked door. His suspicions were quickly validated.
Right around the edge of my front door, I saw a sleeve of someone's jacket. And at that time, I said, well, looks like you brought your buddies with you.
After that, the boy and 2 others who had been hiding in the yard ran back to their car and drove away.
I feel sure if I had opened the door, it would have been a serious home invasion. And I feel lucky, and I thank God they didn't get in.
Sheriff's deputies say what happened here is rare.
These types of situations don't happen very often. Most of our burglaries are committed when they think you're not home.
But people in Roswell are very worried. That's because 2 other home invasions were reported to police in the last week. No suspects have been caught, but police say in one case the victim didn't want to press charges. They're trying to figure out why. In the meantime, they are trying to calm people's fears. They say the rumor mill is going wild.
We've had a flood of calls. It's all over Facebook. We've heard as high as 24 separate home invasions. This is not true.
Police are still stressing to people that you should not open your door to anyone you don't know. Ed Lawrence says the guy who tried to get into his house was well-spoken and polite. The car was a light-colored hatchback, possibly a Volkswagen. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Gabrielle. Now, the elderly man who was beaten and robbed was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.